9 extra lives for laser invasion. A super secret weapon trick for final fight. The cutting edge of interactive video from Philips CDI. And follow us to the end of Battletoads as Pimple is reunited with his buds, Rash and Zitz. All this and mondo more on GamePro. Hello, everybody, and welcome to GamePro. I'm J.D. Roth, and let me tell you something. Look out, because there are tips flying all over the place in here. Whoa! See? What did I tell you? I was just back there with the Game Lab guys, and let me tell you something. We've got some game-improving tips that are not to be believed, so make sure you pay attention. You know what? I'm not going to waste any time. Let's just kick it to SWAT. I'll see you there.
Secret weapons and tactics.
Whoa, I get to go to the coolest places. If you've been working out on Laser Invasion for the Nintendo Entertainment System, you know that this is one of the most intense military shoot-the-thrill carts around today. Now, if you want to survive the steamy jungles, the desert treks, and the monster shootouts, you're going to need a little help from me. So listen up, because help is on the way. If you could use 9 extra soldiers, and hey, who couldn't? Here's what you do. First, enter the options screen. Now move the cursor to the player's input. Now press the A button 51 times. That's right, it's as simple as that. If you have any finger power left, you'll be armed with 9 extra laser invaders. Now just to make sure you got it, we're going to do that one more time. First, get into the options screen. Next, move the cursor to the player's input. Okay, now just push that A button 51 times, and you'll find that you have 9 extra soldiers. Go kick some invader tail. If you've been playing NHL hockey for the Genesis game system, then you know that this is about the most exciting sports card action around on ice. Well, we've got a couple of passwords that'll help you skate your way directly into the Stanley Cup Championship game. Now, if you want to play as the Boston Bruins, enter H5MNCC BX4L4H73Z7. To take the ice as the Los Angeles Kings, enter G757ZSVP2WF8VW02. But if you want to be the awesome 1991 champs, those Pittsburgh Penguins, then enter BN7Y34Z SP4 6D1 T4R. All right, we're going to put those passwords on the screen so you can have another chance to jot them down. So grab your pen. To play as the Boston Bruins, enter H5MN CC BX4L4H73Z7. And to play as the Los Angeles Kings, enter G757ZSVP2WF8VW02. And to be the Pittsburgh Penguins, enter BN7Y34ZSP46D1T4R.
Hey GamePro, help me. I'm Greg O'Neill from South Dakota, and I'm totally stuck on Sonic the Hedgehog from Genesis. At the end of the game, how can I beat Dr. Robotnik?
Hey, nice hat, dude, but don't worry. We got this one now, so check it out. To beat Robotnik, stand as far on the right of the screen as possible. Now jump up in between the energy bursts. When the doc tries to crush you inside the moving walls, jump up and supersonic spin attack him. Keep hitting him until he's off to the Mad Doctor graveyard in the sky. Not a bad question, dude. If you've got a question for our pros, fire it to the address we'll give you at the end of the show. Secret tips for Rolling Thunder 2, Ninja Boy, Hyperzone, and Hole-in-One Golf on GPTV. Let's kick it over to my bud, JD. Thanks, JD. We got some real cool stuff coming up. Now, back to you. Oh, no. I insist, JD. Back to you. JD, go away. Hey, no, you go away, pal. Your code name, Albatross. Your mission? Find out why communication satellites are dropping from the skies. To solve this problem, you're going to have to go take on the terrorist organization, Geldra, and the bad boy arms dealer named Ginbu in this hot new video game sequel for the Genesis game system called Rolling Thunder 2. While this game can be played by one, we think you'll find it more interesting to take on this cart with a bud. You see, unlike most two-player games which permit immediate re-entry into the game by a player who's used up his lives, see, this game takes teamwork. If one agent eats it, he or she does not reappear until the other agent reaches a continue point on that level. So you're going to have to work together, remember that. The action is spread across 11 rounds, each with a boss to face and a time limit in which to face them. The bad guys are comprised of handgunners and grenade pitchers, along with more specialized killing crews, such as the bomb bowlers and the metal-shelled roach rollers. Yikes, that sounds nasty. What's more, you'll encounter the zoo crew, which includes black leopards and a bunch of nasty bats. The concept? Well, that's simple. Either shoot or be shot. While your basic weapon is a 9mm gun, which will serve you well, there are extra weapons, ammunition, and power-ups to be found by ducking into different doors you encounter along the way. Now, while the game is not that demanding, you're not given a lot of opportunities to make mistakes. Normally, you can only take 2 hits. While you may withstand a few more if you have some power-ups, staying alive is no small feat. All right, you want a tip? You got one. Here it is. When facing bad guys in this game, you need to use stealth along with weaponry. If you see a bad guy at the edge of the screen, stop walking. That'll freeze the bad guy while you figure out what to do. Whoa, there is some serious secret agent stuff happening here. So, how about a rating? The graphics are solid, with good-looking horizontal scrolling action. The sound effects nicely match the game, although we experienced nothing groundbreaking here. Now, if you like the style of play you've experienced in such hits as Ninja Gaiden, Strider, and Shinobi, you know those Genesis games, and I know you love them, then this game is right up your alley. Good, solid, shoot, duck, jump, and shoot some more action. Hey, if you ask me, the game is a real good time for both rookies and expert players alike. If it's action you crave, you'll want to check out Rolling Thunder 2. Hey, the town of Redmont has fallen on evil times. It's up to Dogi and his pal Adol, the baddest sword fighters in the land of ease, to save the town from the most heinous of rulers, Dewey, Chester, Edgar, and Pierre, in this action-adventure game now available for the Super Nintendo entitled Wanderers from Ease. Now, here in the land of ease, the action comes fast and furious with a terrific blend of role-playing and action-adventure. As in most role-playing games, you'll have the chance to build up character traits, interrogate townsfolk, fight monsters for gold, and buy important items to help you along the way. And, like most action-adventure games, you'll fight a horde of murderous beasts and solve maze-like obstacles. The game unfolds over 6 levels of rich and unpredictable terrain. To make it through in one piece, you need to track down swords, armor, shields, and magic rings along your fight. With easy-to-use inventory and equipment screens, juggling weapons, magic, and other gear is a snap. And you will want to check out the 4 different sword fighting techniques the game provides. It's swashbuckler heaven. Now, if you own a TurboGrafx CD machine, you may already be familiar with the Wanderers from Ease, since the game has been available for that system for quite a while. But if you haven't played the TurboGrafx CD version, try Wanderers on the SNES. This version provides hot graphics and a most enjoyable